All right, we are about to start action with Fenwick boys varsity water polo against the team from Whitney Young. This is Fenwick's third game of the day, and a back-to-back after a tough matchup with Stevenson. Literally, the Friars had a chance to catch the 5-minute breather and then had to jump right back in the water. As it is the starting lineup for the Friars, we've got Caden Giersdorf on the swim-off, Will Gursky trailing, Liam McCarthy on the left post, Pete Panaskis on the right post, Owen Krippner second to last on the right setup, and then Chris Beta down on the far right side as we face the Fenwick goal. Friars remain in white, going right to left on your screen. Whitney Young goes left to right in the dark blue and I'll call it orange caps. And away we go. This is, I believe, Whitney's third game of the day as well. So we're going to see who's got the better conditioning. Slight advantage, I would say, to Whitney as the Friars just got out of the water. But that's where we make all the swim practices. I'm sorry. So, again, I do have a mask on as the rules keep changing up here. So hopefully you guys can hear me well. In fact, I think it looks like I got two viewers at this time. If one of you guys, if not both, could give a thumbs up just to let me know that the audio is okay, as I know the video is can be spotty dependent upon the strength of the cell signal we're going off of. So let me know if you can hear me. A little thumbs up. Swim off. Whitney Young, Fenwick Friars, first quarter. Swim off is won by Whitney Young. Good press out defense here and a push off. Not going to be called here. Wow. There we go. Good steal by McCarthy. What? That was, oh my gosh, we're going to have a long day if that's called a ball under. The rule is if the offensive has possession, the defender comes over and knocks it under. That is a offensive ball under. As it was, he didn't call the grabs and pulls. Weak. There we go. Chris, take a good shot. Thank you. Good Lord. Get there. Tipped in. That's out of bounds. Oh my God. A couple of Whitney Young graduates with the whistles today. We've had two possessions here, and we've had two. Oh, make it three. Very interesting calls from the referees thus far. I'm going to correct our camera angle here a little bit on the possession here. Try to get a tighter picture for the guys at home. Appreciate the thumbs up for those that can hear me. I'll wait till the change of possession here to zoom in so we don't lose. Ball sails wide. Score remains 0-0 with 5:50 to go in the first quarter. Whitney Young versus the Fenwick Friars. Got Pete Panaskis breaking up the outside, coming off the kick out. Attempts the spin move on the outside, makes it inside water. He's got McCarthy collapsing down on him. He's got to get him away from him. He's got an option up top with Will Gursky. Got Caden Giersdorf setting a decent hole. A lot of white water in the hole set. Looks like a couple of jumping jacks. There we got an injection on 21. As 21 was doing the reverse jumping jack on Caden Giersdorf and got caught with his hands over his shoulders as the ball came in. Interesting call. Shot coming here. Oh, off the cage. Owen Krippner takes the right shot, had a good cross-court cage, caught it on the fly, just sailed a little bit high off the top bar. Still remains 0-0 in the first quarter. Oh, there we go. Offensive foul, please. No? Another ordinary foul called down low on the hole set, number 21. Big boy down there. Oop, shot goes off the post. We got Will Gursky going the other way. He leaves his man wide open. Going to have an open shot here at the top. Oh, does not result in a goal. Luckily for the Friars, as that they mistook for a turnover. Is actually a rebound the other way. Will Gursky finds McCarthy down low. Yes! Nice play there by Will Gursky. Really drove down the lane. Draw two defenders. Came up, popped up. Got the pass over to McCarthy. He had inside water. Used his size and his arm length to get some distance between the man and put a no-doubter in the corner. Score is 1-0 Fenwick. 4:15 to go in the first quarter. We're going to see some interesting battles against this Whitney Young team. They like to play it big inside. There's going to be a light whitewater. A lot of movement on the inside. These Friars are going to have to swim, and their conditioning is going to be tested. Good press-out defense there. Oh! They're calling the ejection on Chris Beta as he snagged the guy's head on the strokes. Looked unintentional, but the right call as the guy's head got pulled back. As it is, Whitney Young's got a man up here. Good press defense. Oh! Good shot from the outside. Couple pump fakes. Squeezes past the outstretched arm, and well-played defense by Owen Krippner, but a good hard shot. And the score becomes tied. Whitney Young 1, Fenwick 1. Geez, sorry about that. 3-0. Excuse me. 1-1 with 3:50 to go in the second quarter. Very aggressive defense out top. Pipanaskis trying to get inside water. His guy finally finds a position. Oh, ejection on number 21. That's his second on the game. Pipanaskis drawing the foul. Had the guy's hands down, put himself underwater. Unclear whether or not he has arm on or not, but the referee sees it that way. After the opening calls here, I think we feel justified in taking that one. Now I got a shot from Pete. Ooh, tipped out by the Whitney Young goalie. Shot was center third of the cage. We've got, I don't know how much time left on the ejection, but it should be even up here pretty soon. Shot, nice job. Outside corner by Chris Beta. Off a good, nice drive pass. Moving the goalie cage. Sorry, side the cage. No chance to recover. Fenwick goes up 2-1 with 3:18 to play in the first half. Out comes McCarthy, in comes Fisher for the Friars. Chris Beta doing some nice catch-up defense there. Good press-out defense by Pipanaskis up top. A lot of ducking and whitewater up top on that press-out defense. The shot clock winds down in 10 seconds now to 8. Whitney's going to find themselves in trouble if they have some smart defensive plays here. Ordinary foul called up top. Oh, ejection on 18. They better get back inside. They're going to try to tip it inside. Resets the shot clock. 2:52 to go in the half. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Aggressive defensive play there by Caden Giersdorf. Shot going to be coming from number 5 here. He's going to shoot. He's going to score. Tim Fisher, the freshman, got caught with his hands down in the hole set. Well drawn by the Whitney offensive hole set. And a good call by the referee. 2:41 to go. Score is tied at 2-2 in the second quarter. Friars are hanging in there. This Whitney team is tough, and they are converting on their opportunities. If the Friars can continue to take care of the ball on offense, they're going to remain in this game with a chance to get in front of these guys right here. As it is, Will Gursky gets him inside water. He's got Pete Panaskis inside, but he's double covered by his own defender. It's too crowded in the middle as some of the freshmen all the way across. Oh, tosses it to himself. Owen Krippner needs to either get rid of the ball, draws the ordinary foul, needs to find somebody. Ooh. Shot goes off backhand. Last second attempt on the shot clock from Pete Panaskis. Well, he had the options. Ooh, a lot of Friars watching. The Whitney players go right past him. Tim Fisher's got a chance to swim up here. Oh, shut down. Oh, put right back. A couple of young Friar players in there watching the ball float around in front of the cage. Friars now find themselves down 3-2 with just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Friars going back the other way. Really need to work on their offensive spacing as they're running the right plays and going to the right guy, but there's the other guys that are not finding themselves in a good position here. Chance to feed McCarthy here on the inside. Grabs the ball, slams it in off the goalie, 2-meter. Nicely played by McCarthy. Even better played by the Whitney goalie. New shot clock, 135 to go in the first half. Oh, good feed in there. Caden had a chance to grip that ball. Looks like it just slipped out of his fingers into the arms of a Whitney defender, and they find themselves heading back on defense. Good defensive recovery here. As Gursky covers up their primary shooter thus far, number 5. There it is. Oh, off the post. Would have been a great shot. That was a well-executed sweep shot that was just inches from barring in on the right-hand side. As it is, Brian Moore recovers. Friars find themselves with a little bit of an inside water with Chris Beta on the lower-hand side, but unable to get it to him, and the Whitney defense recovers. Giersdorf feeds it down to Beta, draws the ordinary foul. Shot clock is under 10 seconds. You can hear the score or the bench yelling yellow. Oh, ordinary foul up top. That should be Will Gursky's ball to dump. Shot is to the outside. What? Why? I'm not. We just got to. It was only 2 seconds. You have 2 seconds to put it in play. Good steal there by. Oh, a lot of grabbing going on by 6 from Whitney Young. Pipanaskis not afraid to let him know what's happening. What is going on there? Are you kidding me? He just dunked him underwater, ref. Wow. Just some. I just saw Pipanaskis got swum over and his head pulled back. Shot goes off the post. McCarthy recovers on defense. Pushes the ball away. Ordinary foul outside. Somehow the clock expires during a foul. A lot of administrative, interesting things happening here by the people in the white shirts. I don't really have an explanation for the last 2 minutes of that. The last 20 seconds of that quarter, as there was a lot of grabbing going on, but it was only being called one way. Back after the halftime break, Friars find themselves down 3-2 to Whitney Young at halftime. Back for the third quarter, tight game, 3-2. Friars find themselves down as we start the first half. Swim off won by Whitney Young. Good press out defense by the Friars. Ordinary foul called against Chris Beta. Oh, going to be a kick out on 7. Owen Krippner was pulling up over the top. Didn't have to as he had 2 Friar defenders in there to help, but not sure he was aware. Friars find themselves in a man down with 6:30 to go in the third quarter. Oh, shot was there to take. He's probably going to take it this time. Ready, set, go. Nobody's collapsing out on him. Guy got to walk into 4 meters just unobstructed. Can't ask that much of your goalie. 4 pump fakes and 5 Friar defenders staring at the guy. You got to make the guy move. You got to make the ball pass. You got to look for some opportunities to steal it. You give a shooter as strong as that 5 pumps from 4 meters, your Olympic goalie is going to find himself Oh my Jesus Christ! I give up. I don't know. Literally, he swam over the top of him, grabbed his head, dunked him underwater, pulled him less than 4 feet away from the goalie, excuse me, the referee on the far side. No call, seal going the other way. Luckily, the Friars stole back and it ended up being harmless, but it's got to be frustrating when the Friars are getting the action, the fouls they want. Will Gursky fires on the outside. Oh, hits off the top bar. Does not go in. Very close. Good arm again, demonstrated by Gursky, but falls the other way for the Whitney Young. And they find themselves up 5-2 with 5.5 to go in the third. All right. Well, Friars find themselves again having to get some work done. Just an offense that is reliant on some of their bigger guys or more experienced guys to get the ball fed in. Whitney Young has been forcing some bad passes and opportunities. Pete Benascus backhand just sails wide. Good pass. Fast break opportunity again for the Whitney Young. Friars are just constantly putting themselves in a bad position. No other way to put it. Number 5 is smart and he's fast, and he's taken off the other way when the Friars take an errant shot. The Friars are looking for the rebound and some sort of indication of what to do. Meanwhile, they find themselves. Oh, look at. Oh. Thank you. Ball under called on Whitney there after the change of possession. Tim Fisher driving in the middle. He's got some inside water. If he feeds it into him, give it to him, Chris. Good Lord. Good move on the top by Whitney Young. Finn Vahey giving good chase here. Pete Panaskas doing his best to keep up. Oh, well played. Get it on the recovery. There we go. Kicks it back outside. Outside shot opportunity blocked by Brian Moore. When given the chance to set up and get ready for it, Brian Moore is one of the tougher goalies you're going to find in Illinois. It was an excellent recovery after Finn Vahey got spun off top. He did not give up. Recovered all the way back down the pool, sprinted down, tipped the ball away from the offensive player. He attempted the cross-cage pass. That guy found the ball, but also Brian Moore. No opportunity. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. 3:44 to go in the third period. Oh, good outside shot. Lob shot by the Friars. Pulls them back to within 3. The score is now 6-3 with 3:40 to go in the third period. Pete, who shot that? Who shot that? 22. Finn Vahey. That was Finn? Thank you. Finn Vahey, the freshman, made that shot. Excellent touch on an outside lob shot. Goalie was, throwing up her prayers. That thing sailed high and just tipped inside the upper bar. The top bar with, shot coming. Nice. As it sails high for number 3 of Whitney Young. Chris Beta making a move on the outside. Ejection. Well drawn by Chris Beta. Guy grabbed his arm. Chris raised it up for the referee to see. They set up the 4-2. Timeout, Friars. They want to talk about this, possibly get some subs in and take advantage of this opportunity. If they're going to get back in this game, they've got to convert on opportunities like this. As it is, 6-3, just under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Friars need a goal here to keep the pressure on, I believe, the Dolphins. Back after the full timeout break. All right. Opportunity here for the Friars to pull within two. Low pass from Gursky over to Krippner in the lower left-hand corner. Beta on the outside. McCarthy on the inside. Giersdorf on the inside. Pass over to Chris Beta. Back up top to Gursky. Gursky fires. Yes! Was blocked, but was able to float in. Shot had a lot of momentum here. Friars are going to try to crawl back in this. Score is now 6-4. Friars with 2:37 to go in the third period. Strong defense got to happen here. Offense have been running through number 5 for the Dolphins thus far. I'm going to call them the Dolphins because I think that's their mascot. Good ball side defense on the inside by McCarthy. Good defense by Panaskis on the inside. On an outside hole set here. A lot of white water. Giersdorf helping the collapse on down. Shot clock is down to 10. Will Gursky pulling his defender away. Oh. Errant call there by the referee. He's allowed to, once the ball goes live and he tips it up in the air, the offense player is free to shoot that. He leaned into the guy, pushed off on him, and he got the kick out for interfering with the free throw that wasn't a free throw anymore. As it is, the Dolphins convert on the man up with good offensive passing execution. Not a good kick out there by the referee. I mean, well played by the Dolphin player. I don't blame him, but as I said, ball gets put in play. Once you are established the 2-foot radius, you're allowed to collapse back on defense once it's a live action ball. If he just picks it up and shoots it, that's a whole other story. That's not what happened there. Dolphins player leaned into the offense, threw the kick out. 7-4 Dolphins. 1:45 to go in the third. Shot going to come from up top here from Pipanaskis. Right idea, wrong location as it goes center chest on the goalie. And we're going back the other way. It doesn't look like they have a lot of opportunities. Oop, good spin there by the Dolphin player. Tries to draw the kick out. Really? The referee falls for it. Referee falls for it 7 seconds after the play. Just an amazing set of circumstances here as the ball is about to be stolen. Luckily, the pain is minimized by a good defensive stop by the Friars. Just some very obvious acting, and not to blame the Dolphins player here. You got to blame a referee that not only falls for that, but falls for that 5 seconds after it's been established that nothing was going on. Ordinary foul as Chris Beta draws it on the outside. McCarthy had it set on the inside. Finbehi hands the ball to the referee, the goalie for Whitney Young. Goes into himself. Geez, Brian Moore. Good God, man. I think that guy has stopped everything thus far. It was a bad defensive sequence by the Friars, handing the ball to the goalie for an easy fast break the other way. They recovered. Brian Moore saved their high. He's got Gursky on the outside. We're going to see a shot here. Tipped away. White 2. Score is 18 seconds to go in the quarter. 7-4 Dolphins over the Friars. The goal here would be a lot of momentum for the Friars. You got a shot here from Chris Beta coming from the outside, upper left-hand corner. Right-hand corner, tipped away with the left hand of the Dolphins goalie. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Oh, boy. I guess 3 seconds to go. He's going to have to shoot from half court. Thank God they weren't paying attention to the clock, or we might have been down even 4 going to the fourth quarter. As it stands, 7-4 Dolphins at the end of the third quarter. Back after the brief 2-minute break for the quarter. All right. I may have misspoke, but it is the start of the second half. I believe not the fourth quarters. I may have misspoke when the break was taken here. 7-4 Dolphins. Start of the third period. Ordinary foul up top on Chris Beta. Pass fed into number 21. Backhand coming. Blocked. Again by Brian Moore on the backhand. Found himself. McCarthy's got a chance to get open to the ball. Get to the ball. Oh! Now going back the other way. He's going to make that pass. He's got to get back. You got to swim. You got to swim. You got to swim. Shot coming. Oh, Friars. Just passes being made to guys that are open but are not made in eye contact yet. Easy steals. People watching the play as the Dolphins are figuring it out. Let's just start going the other way and see what happens. And you're getting multiple opportunities to go up. And now it's 8-4 early in the third period with 6 minutes to go. Fast pass fed into McCarthy. He spins his man. That's an ejection, dear Lord. You may have heard that. That was Lee McCarthy encouraging some of the younger Friar players out there with him at this point to get some space and move the offense. That was tipped, apparently. So it's a white 2. Start of the third period. Early score from the Dolphins makes it 8-4. Friars are on offense. Fresh shot clock. Oh, and Krippner draws the ordinary foul. Feeds it down to Vincent Mayo. Tips off his fingers. Gets stolen away. Fast break opportunity here. Swallowed by the Friars. Oh, apparently just to be able to splash and kick in the face there. Uh-oh, McCarthy is about to get rolled. He just punched him. He punched him. I don't know if he rolled him or not. The Dolphin player was pushing. He rolled him? He didn't or did not? I don't think we saw a roll symbol here. But the Dolphin player was splashing and then kicking McCarthy in the face. McCarthy retaliated after he got kicked twice. Was then came back with a looked like a shove or a couldn't tell if it was a punch, but there was a lot of whitewater going on that side of the offense. Unclear if they are looking at the game clock here or the change of possession or if these players got rolled. But starting to get a little chippy out there against the Dolphins. As it is, it's 5:15 to go. In the third period, score is 8-4. It looks like Dolphins ball. Shot clock has 21 seconds on it. Double ejection, so it's a 5-on-5 offensive opportunity here. Whole set. Ordinary foul called. As they are really playing chippy these days. At least showing some. Oh, thank you. Just keeps going the wrong way here. Back the other way. Oh, good tip by the defender there. Got to get back on defense. Friars are in good defensive position. Dolphins are trying to get the whole set for 21. Kick it back out to 14. 14 is going to take a shot, but he's going to get swallowed. Picked up by McCarthy. Flip back to the goalie. An awkward sequence there off of an errant tip ball at the outside resulted in a good defensive play for the Friars. In no possession. Wow. Apparently we can swim over the top now and try to grab the ball. Will Gursky keeps his head about him. Does a little spin move. Finally gets the call. He's got a weak pass over here to Caden Giersdorf and it goes too high. Would have been a tough catch and a shot, but their opportunity was there. Oh, Aaron passed into double coverage. Easy steal going the other way. Friars are their own worst enemy at this point. Just not afraid to try to squeeze it in tight spots when they just don't have to. Oh, nice collapsing defense by Chris Beta. Does put his hand on the guy's head and gets called for the ordinary foul. Good defense there by McCarthy, collapsing on the defense on the attempted lob over the middle. Gets tipped down to the goalie. Back the other way, he's got to start swimming. Got Chris Beta open on the right side. McCarthy trailing the offense here. Chris Beta taking it down the right side is going to feed it down to Owen Krippner with a swim over the top and a pullback, but now that's just an ordinary foul. Good Lord. They are getting second and third bites at the back on defense. They got to swim. Chris Beta's got himself in a foot race here with number 21. Will Gursky playing drop down defense. Oh. Excellent work there by number 21 of the Dolphins. Just overwhelmed Chris Beta out there playing valiantly, but the spin move was made, the pass was made, and Friars find themselves in a 5-goal hole. Oh, with 2:49 to go. Friars work the ball down the right side of the pool. Good press out defense from 3 blue. Chris Beta working to get the pass in to Finn Vahey, the freshman. Good aggressive defense by the Dolphins coming. Ordinary foul. Some move from the outside, shot clock at 9. Cross cage pass to Fisher. Good shot, even better block. The Dolphins find themselves with the ball and another chance at a fast break here. Chris Beta hustling back on defense. He's not afraid to, outside shot off the foul. Sails left of the cage. Friars have a chance here to get another offensive possession. 9-4, Whitney Young with 2 minutes to go in the third period. Whitney Young double dropping into the hole set there. Too much work to make it even get to the ball. Big ask from the Friars. Backhand coming, blocked by Brian Moore yet again. Back on offense for the Friars. And Krippner down right, trying to find a lane into the hole for a pass. Friars unintentionally have a double hole set, picked up by Caden Giersdorf. He's double teamed, swallowed up by the defense. Another offensive threat down at the deep end here. 22 is being aggressive. Well played by the defense there. There's an opportunity there. I think he overthought that one as the offensive player. Dolphins are heading back on defense with the shot clock down to 10 seconds. Obviously the strategy, fall under as the pass comes in a little bit too narrow for the Friars to handle. 21 throwing elbows in the hole. There we go. That man has been aggressive. Frankly, been assaulting the whole defender for a good portion of the second half here. 21 seconds to go before the end of the third. Aaron pass across the middle, recovered nicely by Owen Krippner. Ordinary foul up top. Passes it over to Finn Vahey, the freshman. He's going to have to feed it into a tight Owen Krippner, but inside water is called. 1 second to go in the quarter. Full court shot falls harmlessly 5 meters away from the Fenwick cage. Score is 9-4. Dolphins over Friars at the end of the third, back after the 2-minute break. All right, Friars back at it. Fourth quarter, down 9-4. Work cut out for them. Credit to the Dolphins. They're playing aggressive defense, getting the fast break opportunities, making the Dolphins work. Oh, and Krippner trying to play some tight defense. Good collapsing defense. Oh, my God. Chris comes over and steals the ball from behind. Gets called for the foul. Defense by McCarthy here on the sweep shot. Bounces all the way back nearly to mid-pool to finds an open 14 off the post. Friars got some unfortunate bounces there. Good inside spin move by Petey. Got a chance here for a wet shot opportunity. Lob shot over to the right-hand corner. All right, if the Friars are going to get back in it, we're going to need to see plays like that.
Let's go, Friars! Let's go!
Some loudmouth up here cheering for the Friars. Definitely wasn't me. I took care of him. Nine to 5, under 6 minutes to go. Good press out defense from the Friars. Good inside water. A lot of elbows being thrown. We're going to see some white water splash up here against Pete Velasquez. Collapsing defense. Picked up by Chris. Kicks it back to Brian Moore in goal. No fast break opportunities, although we do find Caden Giersdorf with a chance to shoot down the right-hand side, fed into by Finn Vahey. He's got a streaking Pete Banaskis in the middle. If he can feed it to him, feed it to him. If he can feed it to him, he's got to feed it to him. That should be a kick out in the middle. Get out of the way, Finn Vahey. Why are you there, Finn Vahey? Finn Vahey's basically doubling up his old man with 3 seconds to go on the shot clock. Dump it! Oh, good steal. Oh, why? That's a perfectly good steal. Feel free to let them play. Full set, backhand. Jeez Louise, Brian Moore. Thank God. Keeping our chances that are getting slimmer and slimmer still alive with just good anticipation on those backhands. They're not necessarily near the corners, but they are coming hard and fast. Okay. So apparently that's not a foul, but it is going the other way as Chris Beta was assaulted in the middle. Dolphin ball. Seems like they've got some instruction here to run some clock as they are not forcing the passes on the inside like they once were. Ordinary foul up top. Ball side defense in there by McCarthy. Good fight by McCarthy. Keep the position. Oh my gosh, tipped away by Brian Moore. Some bright spots here for the Friars, but chief among them is Brian Moore. Just showed some amazing leg strength and some stamina by getting up there, tipping it away, keeping it in front of him. And we got ourselves a timeout, full timeout by the Friars. 4:08 to play, 9-5. Friars need to set up something here because they're going to need to score probably not on every possession, but probably at least 5 of probably the 7 they may have left in this game. Back after the break. All right, coming out of the timeout. Expecting to see an opportunity here generated by the offense that Coach Perry is drawing up. The lineup is not yet apparent. Looks like we've got, let's see, Chris Beta, Caden Giersdorf, Liam McCarthy, Owen Krippner, Will Gursky setting up the offense. Ordinary foul up top, drawn by Will Gursky. Setting a double hole. Feeds it down to Krippner. Oh, knocked away by the Dolphins. Foul called finally 4 strokes after the foul happened, and the ball gets pushed away. Friars have to reset. They've got, Beta an inside ejection on, 5 meter. Called on Chris Beta. Looks like Pete Panas is going to step up and take this. This is how we want to score. Stop. The clock stopped and on a 5 meter. Shot coming. Blocked. That might be the nail in the coffin for the Friars. If we're not able to convert on 5 meters, we've got our work cut out for us. Brian Moore continues to be the all-star. He's been all season, saving opportunity there. As it is, the clock is no longer the Friars' friend. 4 goals in less than 4 minutes. It's going to be tough. Ordinary foul called up top. Shot taken. Sails wide. Ball back in for the Friars. Got a streaker on the left-hand side with Beta. He's got some room to move. He's got to figure it out. Ball goes wide. He tips it back to himself. He's got a man open. He finds Will Gursky. Turns. Shot. Sorry, I missed the camera angle there. Wow, good recovery off a wide pass by Brian Moore. One of the few times he hasn't been pinpoint accurate, but he still managed to find Chris Beta, who tipped it to himself, got between his man and the ball, flipped it over his head backwards, and found Will Gursky to slam it away. Now the math gets more interesting. 3 goals, 3:15 to play, 4th quarter. We've got to see the guys play aggressive here. There just isn't time left to go. McCarthy comes out. Looks like they put Vehi in. Worked inside. Well played by number 5. Just gave up the inside water. Well fed in from the lower right-hand side. Game goes back to 4. Just under 3, 2:59 to play in the 4th quarter. Dolphins are up 10-6. Just under 3 minutes to play. Friars can ill afford to have the slow generating offense here. They need to find some offense. They need to find it quick. Finn Vehi, freshman, making them work. Attempted backhand by Pete Panaskis, swallowed up by the defense. Back on defense. Dolphins are not pressing. They've done the math. They can see the clock. They know they can even just do nothing but run out the shot clock here with no offensive opportunities. They've really put the Friars up against the wall from a math perspective. Chris Beta. Nice job there. A lot of white water from number 6, but none of it is effective enough to draw the call from the referee. He's got an opportunity. He's got to keep swimming. Don't stop. Make these guys decide and work. He's pulling them back. Apparently that's not a foul. Not sure what's being called here anymore, but kick out. Number 5 being very aggressive over the top on Pete Panaskis. Just found himself being pulled back by his head as we had a dead ball. Chris Beta down on the lower left. Another ejection. We are up. It'll be 6-on-4. Timeout for a unique timeout. As the Friars have a unusual 6-on-4 opportunity here. Not sure they can score 4 goals in minute 49, but it would be nice to see them set up the offense and get something to build on as they're coming into passing the halfway point of the season and coming into the home stretch. As it is, we are about a month away from what would be sectional finals on May 15th. And the Friars have a tricky path in front of them between now and their goal of winning sectionals and getting to state. They definitely are working through their offensive set here. They're definitely working through their ball possession. Coach Kyle is definitely still playing a large number of players to get the experience built up on a very young team. But in the coming weeks, I think we're going to see what will be the final version of the Friars emerge as they get into the championship portion of the season. Back to the action here. 1:49 to go, 10-6 Dolphins. Friars are up, double man up, as there was an ejection after the initial man up. 1:45 to go in the game. Pete Panaskis up top. Ball gets wet. Finds Chris Beta. Slams it into the goalie's face. Now we're going to see a little 4 corners. Game clock is down to 1:19. 4 goals. The math is definitely not in the Friars' favor. Shot clock at 1. Goes back the other way. Chris Beta turns and shoot at a wide open Will Gursky on the right-hand side. Friars not finding their compatriots with the open opportunities. McCarthy comes in for a nicely played steal. Not sure why they're harassing the goalie at this point. Best thing they can do is just get out of the way and not get any fouls called against them and stop the clock. Even if the Friars score here, the math is hard to finish. More keep away, 20 seconds to go. Just not enough mustard on that shot from Panaskis. Seems tells the story of the day, as the Friars have just not capitalized on the opportunities they've been able to create, but they've also not been able to create enough opportunities to keep up with the likes of the teams they face today. Full court shot. Ball falls instantly to the right. Friars fall to the Dolphins 10-6. 0 for 3 on the day. Tough sequence all around for the Friars. Back in action early this week. Check your schedules. The girls team is going to be playing at 2 o'clock at Fenwick. So this broadcaster is going to go see his daughter play in Oak Park. Tune into the same channel. Look for the 2 o'clock game for the girls varsity. Go Friars.